Hey guys, so as you all can see in video, the clip before this, it's storming outside right now, or trying to storm. Rain's starting to come down pretty good. It's about 9 o'clock at night on a Sunday. I know I haven't gotten a whole lot of great content here in the past couple of weeks out for you, mostly just update videos, but things have been kind of crazy, you know, work and trying to rest up from work, and we have got some stuff in the works for you coming up. It's going to take a little bit to do it. As you can see here in the corner of the screen, or corner of your screen there, I got some plywood leaned up here to the side. We got a project coming up. It's going to be a pretty good project. All right, so what I'm thinking about here is, with this plywood, that toolbox right there in that back corner, it's going to go back into my pickup. And there's a wooden base that it's on, as you can see down there. And I'm thinking about taking it and turning it into kind of a makeshift table saw, because right now I don't have a table saw at all. So I'm considering taking and making a table saw out of it to be able to help get some of these other little projects going that I need to get going, and going from there. Now, I know I said that I was going to take and do some work on the truck and stuff like that. Well, money's short right now, so I'm doing what I can with what I have here in the garage. Like I said, I've got an extra skill saw down here. I've already bought some new blades for it. So what I'm thinking is, since I've got the extra skill saw and I've got the time on my 4 days off coming up, my next 4 days off, I go back to work tomorrow. I'm thinking about doing some kind of makeshift table saw, just something to get me through till we have the money for me to be able to buy a new an actual table saw. Hopefully everything works out and things come through like they're supposed to, and we can start making money, start being able to put money back into all this and be able to work on building this up. Now, I am considering rearranging my shop here, my garage. As you can see over here is this shelf here. I'm considering on taking it and moving it and putting it over here to the side, out of the way, and some of this stuff is going to go back in my truck. I've got a bed box up here on my other shelf. That's definitely going back into the truck. I've got a few other little things that are on that shelf that are probably going to go back into the truck. And then I've got a couple other things over here on this other shelf that are going to be going inside, because I've got to get them out of the garage. And my thought process is on this: move that shelf right there, move it over here to this other side, this other corner by my entry door to the house, moving the filing cabinet over here possibly, and that'll open up the end of the shop down here, allow me to have more space to work on stuff on this end of the shop. Plus it'll block some of the storage corner over here, and so on and so on. Now, I'm not sure exactly when I'm going to do that. Like I said, I'm considering the whole table saw build out of this stand, because it's roughly the perfect height for what I need. And I actually need something to be able to work on top of. So this will allow me kind of a workbench and another tool to use in the garage. Now, the reason why I want to build this thing is because I've got a project coming up. Don't know exactly when. It depends on money again, and how much of this plywood I actually use. I'm planning on building some dressers for my stepson. First off, I've got a nightstand I got to build for my stepson, because he's begging me for a nightstand. I've got to build that for him. table saw come in handy because I can rip some of this wood down and be easier to mess with. And then I've got a couple of dressers to build. I need a dresser in my room for my clothes bad, and my fiance could use one too. The boys could use a dresser, and the girls definitely need a couple of dressers in their room. So I'm thinking about doing a pretty extensive project on dressers coming up soon. Now, they're going to be just some basic dressers, nothing fancy, really easy. The other thing too that's going on that I've got that's probably going to go in with the dresser build is a chest for the end of mine and my fiance's bed, so we can put have some storage space in it. We've got some things that we'd like to store in there to get them out of the way and get them put up so that way they're just out of sight, out of mind kind of thing. Now, as y'all can see, it's still lightning and it's finally raining. I'm not going to drag this video out very long. I know it's going to be a very short video, but I wanted to give you an update. I had to work yesterday, so my 4 days off been kind of messed up. So they needed help at work. I got asked to go in. Extra hours means extra money. Yada yada yada. So I didn't get to really do a whole lot. I spent the first 2 days of my 4 days off kind of resting. Then I got asked to go in on a Saturday to work. And the reason why I spent my first 2 days off of my 4 days off resting is because I worked my butt off the last 4 days I worked. Honestly, if this had been the middle of the summer and I'd worked that hard, I'd have probably lost a good 10 pounds or so. But anyways, I got stuff coming up, so just bear with me, guys. I'm hoping to be able to start working on getting a lot more other footage going, a lot more other types of videos going for you guys. I do have work coming up in the future on the truck. I'm just waiting on money to be there to buy the parts. Like I said, right now I'm doing basically what I have right here in the shop with the material that I already have, which isn't going to be very much. It's going to be very little that I actually have to do. Now, like I said, I'm hoping that by doing this and maybe rearranging the shop, we'll be able to open this up and make it feasible to actually work here and be able to actually move around projects. I'm hoping. This garage ain't very big. It's only like 12 wide by, 20 feet deep. So it's not very big at all. I've actually come to the conclusion I need about 1,000 square foot shop to work in. Which, if everything works out right, things start rolling like I'm hoping they're going to soon. I'm hoping that by summertime we can probably start looking at maybe buying our own place. Because I got things that I want to do for you guys, things that I want to do personally, that I want to bring you along with, and I need the land, I need the garage space, I need to be able to actually work in my yard without neighbors. So instead of dragging this out any longer, I think I'm going to call it quits right here. Again, I have stuff coming up. Bear with me, guys. It is what it is. This time of year is tough for everybody. I've got... There we go. That looks better. Sorry, my camera lens looked like it was a little dirty there. A lot of people are struggling this time of year. It's not just us. We're making it, but we're squeezing. We're squeezing through. There's other people that aren't as fortunate as us, so we're hanging in there. Like I said, times are tough right now, and we're doing the best we can with what we have, and just going from there. We are hoping for the for the future. Right now my fiance is trying to find a job so that it'll take a little stress off of me, because right now I'm the only income in the house. She doesn't work at the moment. She's been trying to find a job for the past 2 or 3 months. It's not really working all that great. A lot of that has to do with the time, with everything that's going on right now. I'm hoping for a really good outcome. She's been looking pretty hard for a job. It's just she's the field or the career that she's built for herself. She's trying to stay in that down here in Texas, and she's struggling. She's struggling to find the work. So hope us luck. If she can find work here soon, it'll make things a lot easier on my end. So lightning's getting strong out there. So I think I'm going to call this quits and get this video edited and uploaded before we end up possibly losing power, because we do lose power sometimes when it's raining and storming outside. So again, I've got a makeshift table saw build on my next 4 days off, so bigger that I am going to do. So just hang in there. Come back on my next 4 days off. And mind you, I go back to work tomorrow. This is Sunday. I start work on Monday for 4 days. And then I've got another 4 days off. So it's going to probably be the end of that 4 days off, about 8 days from now, that you'll probably see a video. So hang in there, guys. About every 8 days, I'm trying to get a video up, roughly. I know some outside forces tend to vary that, but anyways, I want to cut it off right here. And please, guys, hit that like button. It helps that algorithm out and gets my videos seen. And subscribe, guys. The more people I can get liking and subscribing to my videos, to my channel, helps me out in the long run. So come on, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. While you're in there, you might as well hit that bell notification so that way you get notified when I post a video. That being said, I will see y'all on the next one.